Zimbabwe is on the brink of introducing video assistant referee technology to the Premier Soccer League thanks to strategic talks between ZIFA and FIFA. ZIFA Vice President Kelly Ndebele and General Secretary Yvonne Manwa have initiated formal engagements with FIFA to explore the feasibility of rolling out VAR in the country. The game-changing technological system could soon be a staple of local football, revolutionizing officiating and restoring credibility to some of the match officials' decisions. Was Zimbabwean football plagued by officiating blunders, some of which have resulted in match abandonments, protests and suspensions? Introducing VAR is being seen not just as a solution but as a necessity. I think we have been lagging behind in terms of the global trends around VAR. I think most of the top leagues in the world have been using this technology for years. And if you look at the FIFA Club World Cup, which is actually kicking off this weekend, there's a lot of new rules that are coming into place in regards to VAR. I know, for example, there's now a new semi-automated offside system that will automatically update the assistant referees if a player is
offside,
10 centimeters offside. It will automatically, like, it won't wait for VAR.
So that's 10 centimeters and more?
Yeah, 10 centimeters and more.
And more. Yeah. If it's less than that, then you don't need the VAR.
The VAR, but this is an automatic signal will go to the referee's watch, and he'll know immediately
that you're offside, and so you just
the play
raise
won't continue.
Flag.
And also, they're introducing an 8-second rule for the goalkeeper to release the ball. If it's so after 3 seconds, the referee is going to give a 5-second countdown. In terms of saying you've got 5 seconds to make sure that you know. So this business of some of the goalies that we see in our league, will spend 10 seconds rolling around. That's
because the clock will be in the 90s.
Another big shift in terms of VAR technology as well at the FIFA Club, because obviously a lot of the technology and decisions that FIFA will then implement globally usually start at some of their major tournaments. Another one is that VAR now, the decision-making process, fans in stadiums are going to be able to see it on the big screen.
Right.
So which also means the players, just like what we have in cricket.
Yeah.
When you're having the decision review system,
DRS.
Yes. You're going to be having to see it in real time, whether it's offside, whether it's a handball, it's going to be smack bang on the screen.
Oof.
And then another one now, they're introducing body cams for the match officials. So everything that the match official says or does is being... So if you are player X and you come and protest, everything is now being recorded by the body cam. So even when now, whether it's the fourth official, the match commissioner, or the referee's body is now reviewing footage, they have documented evidence of what the referee was saying
and what I was saying to the referee.
So it's no longer going to be a he said, she said type of situation.
We have the evidence.
We have the evidence that he was swearing at me. That's why I gave him
I gave him a yellow card.
And, I think it probably creates or fosters more accountability.
So that's going to... So from what you're telling me, that's going to nullify this. Because you normally see these players when they're speaking to the referee or when they're speaking among each other, they go like...
No, I think that's supposed to be among each other, but I think it's...
No, even to the referee, because they don't want the video to capture, to read the lips. Yeah. So that there's
I don't think that's going to change, because remember, some of the things you're saying, you're trying to manage the relationship that you have with the referee, because the body cam is not going to be used for any live decisions. This is for review purposes. So you can still go like this, but the body cam will probably still pick up what you're saying.
What you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But maybe you don't want the opposing captain in real time to know what you're saying. Or you don't want the global audience to know what you're saying. Remember, you're trying to... There's little intricacies that happen within the game. You're trying to influence.
I think it's a welcome development.
Yeah, but definitely.
With that said, that will put a lot of pressure, let me call it insurmountable pressure, on the referee. Because now, for example, if it's handball, people are going to debate in the stadium. This is an 80,000 stadium, and people are seeing it live in the screen. That someone say, of course, the fans on the receiving end are going to be, no, that's not a handball, that's ball to hand. The hands are in their natural position and things. So there's going to stir a lot of debate.
I think it for me, it might stir a debate, and which is healthy. But I think it also encourages transparency and understanding. I wish they could also adopt something that we've seen work very well. I think when it comes to rugby, for example, and maybe to a lesser extent cricket, for years, I think for more than 10, almost 2 decades now, they have been using video technology to enhance decision making. And I'll give you a take
the TMO in rugby and the DRS in cricket,
and even not even the TMO, even the match referee.
Yeah,
you know, he's mic'd up, and the stadium can hear the decision. Number 15 black. Yeah. You've been fringing. Hands in the rack.
Yeah, hands in the rack. There's no mitigation. So that's a yellow card.
Have you ever heard the crowd going bananas?
But the referee's like, I think that's a penalty.
He's explaining whether you agree with the decision
or not.
It's explained. So I think it should be an interesting one.